Good morning, statistics class. Welcome to the first ever online statistics course at FVCC. This welcome video is just going to show you how things look in Eagle Online and how things look in MyLabs Plus. And the first step for you to access the course is to log into Eagle Online. And when you get there, you see the welcome page that the IT department has. At least this is what it looks like for me. I'm going to go ahead and switch and view as a student. And then what you do is you up to the select a course icon and choose Intro to Statistics Fall 2018. This is the home page for our class. My goal is for you to start here every time you're going to work on statistics. And this homepage will include all of the announcements. I do post a lot of announcements. They'll include homework tips, if anything's changing in the course schedule, or anything of that nature. So make sure you do check those announcements at least every other day. So that's the course home. From here, you can see some of the calendar is posted here. Not all of the calendar items are going to be posted in this tool here on the right, but I will show you exactly where to go to find all of the due dates. This top bar up here, this menu bar, will show you all of the information you need for the class. The bulk of what we're doing here in Eagle Online is located in content. So clicking on content, on this left-hand side, you'll see all of the different things that I'm going to be having information for you. Not all of the modules, like Chapter 5, is not going to open until September 23rd. So right off the bat, you're going to have access to the first test worth of material, which is Chapter 1 through 4. An important part of this table of contents here is this course introduction. Here's where you're going to find the syllabus. This is where you're going to find the due date calendar. This I would print out and keep with you. This has got all of the due dates of everything that you're going to have to submit for the entire class. All of the homework, the exams, the quizzes, and the project due dates. So this is what you need to go back to for all of the due dates. That being said, exams in this class, we're going to have 3 exams and a final, must be proctored. Here are the dates that exam's available. The first exam is October 1st through October 4th. That must be proctored, and you must coordinate that proctor through the FVCC Proctoring Center. They will help you find a time here on campus. They will also find a time if you're off campus or live out of town to take that with a qualified proctor. You will need the proctor because they will have the password for the access to the class. In addition, the Proctoring Center requests at least 2 weeks to schedule those appointments. So I will inundate you with information about finding a proctor when it gets closer. But point being is these are the dates for the exams. If you have a work schedule or something you need to work around, this gives you over a month for the first exam and even longer for the rest of them. So it should be able to work for everybody. I also put in this welcome page some real basic information about using your TI 83 or 84 calculator. Having a calculator is very imperative for this class. It's going to simplify your life immensely. I know they're expensive. And if you don't have one and it's not within your budget, the Media Center here on campus does check them out to students. So please get one as soon as possible because we will start using those starting in Chapter 2. Okay, so that's course content. The other thing that I've done and I'm working on today is videos. So you'll see in Chapter 2, let me take a step back. There are lecture notes for every chapter. And I've taken the book and I've written class lecture notes for every single chapter. And I would recommend that you use these. I try to take something that might be more mathematical in text in the book and try to put it more in an easier to understand format. So every chapter will have those. I have assignments listed based on different sections. And then I've also created videos that do examples for all of these different sections as well. So especially if you're having trouble, check out these videos and hopefully they can help you out. So that is course content. The third tab over is called discussions. This is where the 2 requirements that you'll have for getting the 5% for discussion participation will be located. Introduction. this is the first 2.5% of your grade. You just need to post an introduction to your class and then respond to somebody else. I've also created a place to ask questions. If you have a homework question, project, exam, and quiz, of course I'm available via email. But sometimes when you post the homework question for the whole class, someone might be able to get back to you, or you might actually answer someone else's question when I post a response to that. And I do check that very often. The only assignments that you're going to have to submit in Eagle Online, and it's not, this one's going to go away, are the project proposal, progress, rough draft, and final draft. Those are the 4 things that you're going to have to submit, and that's it via Eagle Online. The rest of everything else, homework, exams, quizzes, will take place in MyLabs Plus. More information on the project later. That is worth 20% of your grade. The only quiz that you'll ever take in Eagle Online is a syllabus quiz, and that's available on day 1. It will require you to take a look at the syllabus and answer some questions. Other than that, there will be no quizzes here, just a syllabus quiz. Next are grades. This grade book is the accurate grade book, not MyLabs Plus. And you can see up here, and I think this will be corrected to be out of 100. Every time I enter grades, it will give you a live, where am I in the class right now? And it's weighted based on how the grades are weighted. Homework is worth 40%. Quite a number of homework assignments. Quizzes are worth 15%, exams 25%, the project 20%, and then discussion looks like I need to add that in before class starts as well, will be worth 5%. I think that's it for Eagle Online. If you go back to content, I've got MyLabs Plus link here. And this should launch you directly into MyLabs Plus without having to sign in. If you do it the other way, then you're going to have to type in your login. Once you're in there, you can go to My Classes. Let's see, you will look for Intro to Statistics, and this is where you go for all of your homework, quizzes, and exams. I will not have, I'm logged in as an instructor here, guys, so it's going to look a little different than what it does for you. But where you need to go for your assignments, click on Homework to click the homework. Here's all of the homework for the entire semester. They are always available. Homework is available from day 1. There are due dates throughout the semester, and printing out your due date calendar, you can figure those out. But you are able to access homework starting on day 1. Quizzes and tests is a little different. These are not mine. These are just review tests. So none of my quizzes or exams have been posted yet, but they will show here, and they will show up on the Monday that they post, and they will disappear on the Sunday that they're due. Exams are the same way. You don't need to use the gradebook. It is not going to be accurate, and all of the rest of this would be for your review. What you really need to know is homework, quizzes, and tests. And I think that's a pretty good overview of the class. I will be making another video going over the syllabus, so make sure to take a look at that one.